At 5:30, harrowing new video giving a clearer picture of the moments a plane crashed and ended up on its roof on the tarmac in Toronto. We're going to speak to an aviation expert for her perspective. 80 people were on board when this Delta plane crash landed at Toronto's Pearson Airport yesterday. Everyone did survive. 19 of the 21 passengers taken to the hospital, well, they have been released. And images of the aftermath show the plane upside down on the tarmac. Its wings and tail ripped off with the landing gear pointed towards the sky. The plane was coming in from Minneapolis. 76 passengers and 4 crew members safely escaped. Canadian and U.S. investigators are now piecing together what exactly went wrong. And this crash landing in Toronto comes after several aviation accidents in the past few weeks, some of them, unfortunately, deadly. And joining us live now is aviation expert Julianne Fox. And Julianne, we're seeing new video of the moments of when that plane actually came down and crashed and then flipped over. Pretty stunning video. So what are your thoughts after watching it?
Well, first of all, the video is going to be incredibly helpful to the investigators. And there's not just one video. We've already seen there's a number of videos that have been produced, that have been televised on TV, and I would expect several more videos from surveillance video to emerge as well. And what they really help see is that when the aircraft touches down, it immediately looks like it's crashing as opposed to sliding and then crashing. And that is additional incremental information that we were able to learn from the night before. So
will this investigation be different from previous investigations? And what exactly are they looking at? You said it looks like it's crashing before it lands. So did weather play a part? I mean, it looks very icy, very cold, a lot of snowy conditions out there.
Well, what I meant to say is it looks like it's crashing as it's landing. In other words, it hasn't landed and then starts to slide. The Transportation Safety Board out of Canada, and they, as I understand it, have invited the National Transportation Safety Board from the United States to assist. They'll be looking at the same things they look at in any accident like that, and that is their focus will be on the human or the humans involved, in this case, the flight crew. They'll be looking at the machine, in this case, the airplane, and its systems and its maintenance, and the environment, like you pointed out. So the weather, we know we had winds, we know we had gusting winds, we know there was blowing snow across the runway, and so we'll look to or they'll be looking to see to what extent those factors contributed or caused this accident.
And this plane crash, of course, comes on the heels of some previous crashes, of some of them turning deadly. So it raises that age-old question, is it safe to fly? Should we be nervous about flying right now?
That's a very fair question. You know, when we go back to, let's say, December 29th, you had the Jeju air crash of a Boeing 737 in South Korea. Next to, as we all know, had the American Airlines and the Black Hawk accident in D.C., followed quickly by the Philly accident of the BizJet doing a medevac flight, and then the Alaskan Bering flight with 10 people aboard that crashed in Alaska. And so, of course, getting all that media attention, I've gotten phone calls myself from friends and family asking the exact question you asked. And what I say to them is, statistically speaking, and if you look at the actual data, aviation is the safest mode of transportation there is. It's safer than walking and cycling, getting on a train, a plane, and a ferry. And so that's one thing. But secondarily, the industry at large, which is extremely focused on safety, will be looking to assess, are there any common underpinnings across these various accidents? And if so, to address them. At this point, it doesn't seem to be the fact, but we'll see.
So you had mentioned that we're showing a lot more of these crashes on TV, social media, wherever you can get the information. So is it we're just putting more of a spotlight on that, or are there actually more things happening?
Well, I will know that at the year-end if they tally up the data, but we'll notice that there'll be some accidents and then no accidents. And as you look back, this accident did occur in Toronto, but it is a commuter aircraft accident. And if you look back in the United States, for example, prior to the American accident at DC, it had been 2009 since we had an accident like that in the COVID accident in Buffalo. And so we went a very long period of time without any sizable accident. And now we have a spurt of accidents. But I would expect over time that would settle out. And it wouldn't be a higher number overall. They're all coming at one time. But we'll see. The data will tell the story.
All right. Well, aviation expert Julianne Fox, thank you very much for your expertise.